Sometime back I did a video revealing the hidden Filipino love scam, which certainly gained a lot of attention. But still, this rather unusual love scam continues in the Philippines, and in fact I've been told by several viewers in recent times that they themselves have been a victim of this strange love scam. Now I want to make it clear from the very outset that love scams, and any scam in general, are not unique to the Philippines, and the purpose of such videos is to bring about awareness to foreign men. It's really not to scare them off, but more so they will know what to look out for in the event that they should cross such a woman. I truly do believe that there are far more genuine than non-genuine Filipinas out there searching for a foreign man. But as I say, one needs awareness and to proceed with caution. I hear you ask, what is the hidden Filipino love scam that I refer to? Well, in fact, it's something that has been around for some time, but few foreigners may not be aware of. Although, not long after I did my first video on this, there was a story on Raffy Tulfo Live YouTube channel which brought this to light by exposing such people running this very scam. But just before we get more into that, I just want to quickly let you know that I now have a variety of paid memberships on offer where you get many various perks. The memberships start at just $2.99 Australian per month, and that really helps out the channel while giving you plenty in return. So be sure to press the join button just above the description in this video or from our homepage. Now back to the video. And as I say, the hidden Filipino love scam is not new, and whilst not all that common compared to the run-of-the-mill love scams, it certainly does happen. And in fact, I had a viewer tell me only a few days ago how he had a good friend who lost a lot of money when he bought her land, a house and a business before he ended up finding out that she was in fact still married to a Filipino man and they were still very much living together with a couple of kids. And just for reference, the hidden Filipino love scam may also be referred to as the couple scam in the Philippines. And simply, that's because it's a scam that's run not just by the Filipina, but also her husband. And in fact, the husband in many cases may be the one driving the Filipina to do such a thing on an unsuspecting foreign man in order to get money for the family. And be aware that as far as this couple are concerned, anything goes as long as a woman brings home the money. And as I say, in some cases they bring in many thousands of dollars in cash, land, houses, motorbikes and businesses. It all seems so very easy for these people, and in many cases it is. Let me explain what happens here. A Filipino man may have a rather attractive Filipina as his wife, and so what he devises is a plan for her to go online and find usually an older foreign man to fall in love with her. The husband may have even made up fake Facebook profiles and also made up profiles for his wife on various paid and not paid dating sites and Facebook groups. Once they find a target, and yes, that could be you, the beautiful Filipina will set about her work in much the same way any non-genuine Filipina may do. She'll tell him all the right things, spend much time chatting with him, as well as many other men that he doesn't even know about, hoping to get him and any other man she may be chatting with to fall in love with her. She will tell him that she's single with no kids, or perhaps she may say she has only one kid. The goal, of course, here is to get monthly amounts sent to her, as well as pushing the foreign man as far as she can to see how much he'll send her or what he'll buy for her. Now here comes the big differences between the hidden Filipino love scam and your general love scam. Firstly, as I've said, the husband has full knowledge of what his wife is doing and may even be the one who is driving this whole thing. Secondly, nothing here is off limits. Whatever it takes for the foreign man to give his heart and emotions to the Filipina, because once that happens, She knows she has him where she wants him, and that is to get a good income and better lifestyle for her and her family. So in order for the Filipina to quickly get the man to fall for her, she will tell him early on how she may love him and may even start dressing in rather provocative clothes. She may send him some revealing pictures or even go to rather extreme lengths of giving him a full show on video chat, if you get what I mean. All while the husband may be in the background directing her discreetly. Thirdly, what happens when the foreigner wants to go to the Philippines to see the love of his life? Well, simply, the game continues and the husband tells the Filipina to go off with this man for whatever length of time he's visiting for, to keep this charade alive and to really get her hooks into him and his money. The foreign guy may even visit her home, as many foreign men would do, to see where and how she lives. And when there, the Filipina may introduce him to her husband, but will say it's her brother or some other relative, and her kids, she may say, are her nephews or nieces. And many foreign guys will be none the wiser, and so they accept things for what they seem to be and continue. Just a point here, guys. This is where it can be good to learn her local dialect, or at least some key words, prior to going to meet her for the first time. If you have some understanding, you may just be able to get some idea of the conversations going on around you at this time. But be sure not to let her know just yet that you know some of her dialect. So then the foreign guy and the Filipina go off to enjoy their vacation and to get to know each other much better, as any genuine couple may do. But here, as I said before, anything goes and nothing is off limits. And that, of course, is being intimate in every way possible with the foreign guy. Whatever it takes to please him and keeping him believing that they're together as a couple, because her game isn't going to end when he leaves the Philippines to return home. She will want to keep this going as long as she can. But usually in the end, the guy will realise something isn't right and may slow the money down or even stop altogether. And that is the time that she will focus more attention on other foreign guys who she already has been leading on, or to find new, vulnerable, easy targets online. For many people watching this video and hearing this for the first time, you may find it hard to believe that a husband and a wife would do such a thing. After all, how could a husband allow his wife to sleep around with another man and then come home and for him to thank her for doing so? Simply, life in the Philippines can be, and often is, far different to what you may experience in your own country. Where people struggle to live, they will go to many lengths to survive or get ahead in life. And this is one example that can, and on occasions does happen. But one must know that the signs will always be there, as they're not high-tech or even overly well thought out. They rely on the naivety of the foreign guy to fully believe she's single and into him, and he loves the feeling when his ego has a huge boost by this beautiful, younger Filipina. The stories I've heard around the hidden Filipino love scam is that many times this has gone on for years, where the foreigner has even visited on numerous occasions and never suspected a thing. For all purposes, he believed she was the real deal and he was in love with her and they had plans to be together forever. I believe most certainly he would have been blind to the many signs or red flags along the way, because he wanted so badly to believe in this woman. So the next question you may ask is, what can I do to avoid this happening to me? Well, I'm going to do a follow-up video to this one where I'll give you 10 signs that she's playing with you, which you really don't want to miss. So be sure to keep an eye out for that one. And if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe to the channel and be sure to check out the playlist on screen now for the various Filipino love scams. Thanks for watching, stay safe and take care.